Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, I'm going to be dealing with the malicious lies and accusations by Daniel Haqiqatjou. I never thought I'd be starting a video with those words. In any case, before you ask me not to get involved in drama, are you saying that I do not have the right to defend myself? Are you saying that someone gets to call me a Zionist agent and I can't defend myself? No one gets a free pass to call me a Zionist agent, especially now during a genocide. There will be Palestinians that are watching this video, and the accusation that I may be an enemy of the Palestinian people is an accusation I take very seriously. You have two main issues with this video, and I'm going to address them before I even start. So the first issue is that you love Daniel, and you say, hey, Daniel's done a lot of good for the Ummah, so I don't want to take sides in this. I don't want to watch this sort of thing. But listen, I agree with you. Daniel has done good for the Ummah. My favorite thing about Daniel is that he's unapologetic. That's given a lot of young Muslims the ability to be unapologetic as well. And I appreciate that. However, again, that doesn't give him a free pass to make malicious lies and accusations against me, and every Muslim has the right to defend themselves against such things. The second issue is that you're thinking, oh, but now when we have these back and forths between Muslim du'at, the kuffar, they're going to be laughing at us. And I reassure you guys that no matter how bad it gets between me and Daniel, we're never going to be as entertaining as some of the Christian apologists that have been going back and forth with each other, like Sam Shamoun and CP, when they beef.
Ironic that a Muslim, I'm defending Islam now because of this wicked tool of Satan, this filthy lowlife agent of Satan, agent of Mossad. I now have to defend Islam because he's defending the Talmud because he's in love with Netanyahu, who is in love with his mother.
And what make it more funny, I mean, look at the title. I mean, look at the thumbnail he did to himself. I mean, this is somebody will insult you, Dr. Evil. He put himself Dr. Evil. I mean, do you see how stupid he is? Why you are making the thumbnail that you are Dr. Evil?
By the way, for some more funny clips between Sam and CP, then I would recommend watching these two compilations that I've previously uploaded. So in this video, I'm going to be providing some, not all, but some of the main accusations by Daniel Haqiqatjou against me, and I'm going to be defending myself against the slander. And whoa, you will not believe how low this individual goes in order to make others look bad. You will be shocked by what you are about to see. And yeah, I also understand that some of you guys really appreciate his political takes, and some of you guys really, really hate Salafis. But hey, is that a justification for you to support someone's slanders against someone else?
You ask me excellent question.
So lie number one, Haqiqatjou claims that there's this multinational psychological operation against him and that I'm linked to it. And lie number two is that I'm linked to Unit 8200, which is an Israeli intelligence unit.
People who are attacking me are in the Abrahamic Accord countries. Did you make that connection yet? Like that bloated postman, he's in Morocco. He lives in Morocco. Then you have this other clown, Fareed. He's in Bahrain. Also a huge concern about my Aqidah coming from Bahrain, another Abraham Accord country. Anything about me, anything about Muslim skeptic, we don't have the right Aqidah. Just understand it for what it is. This is just a psyop from Unit 8200 and the electronic flies straight from Riyadh or Dubai. And increasingly now Morocco. Morocco and Bahrain.
And here, line number three is Haqiqatjou explicitly referring to me as a Zionist agent. Of course, this is a disgusting lie. For anyone that goes through my account will notice that I've been refuting Israeli propaganda on Twitter. He even makes this claim against Jake, who he has cooperated with against Zionism in the past. The reality is that Daniel doesn't believe this, and nobody believes this. But Daniel has this habit of lying about people, hoping that some folks are going to be supportive of him. And of course, you'll notice that, yes, there are a lot of people that are supportive of him no matter what he says, especially when he's speaking about people that are hated or people that are from an opposing sect or from an opposing religion. If he makes the claim that Sam Shamoun or Christian Prince are homosexuals or necrophiles or whatever, you're going to have Muslims supporting him. If he makes any of those accusations against me, you're going to have some Shias supporting him, because I've been someone who's been very vocal in refuting Shiism in the past and in the present, alhamdulillah. But that's just the game that he plays. So don't expect evidence for his slander. Line number 4. Haqiqatjou claims that I work with Faris al-Hamadi. This, of course, is another lie. Me and Faris don't even follow each other and have recently been publicly refuting one another. In fact, Faris actually warns people from taking knowledge from me.
فريد البحريني هذا والله تعالى أعلم, he's like the same as Abu Taymiyyah. Yeah, same. وشواشي التمييع هذا I don't like.
Line number 5. Haqiqatjou claims that I have connections to anti-Muslim UAE programs. Daniel, you've known me for years. You used to share my videos refuting kuffar for years. Daniel, instead of refuting me in my video, you're resorting to claiming that I'm a part of an anti-Muslim program now? Wallahi, this is pathetic. And Daniel, remember when people were accusing you of being a Rafidi, I defended you. And I'm saying this right here publicly, despite Haqiqatjou being a supporter of Hezbollah and Iran and a defender of Khomeini on multiple occasions, I don't believe that Haqiqatjou is a Shi'i. He is a liar though, a shameless one. Line number 6. Haqiqatjou claims that I target and destroy pro-Palestinian Islamist groups and individuals by relentlessly attacking their aqidah. Now, if you're reading this tweet, you're thinking that Haqiqatjou is referring to me attacking the Aqidah of Hamas or some sort of aid organization, which of course would be an absolute lie. But my assumption is what Haqiqatjou means, if you actually pressure him, is he's going to say something like, yeah, Farid is attacking me, and I'm a pro-Palestinian individual, and he's attacking a pro-Palestinian Islamist group, which is my Muslim skeptic group. Now, of course, he wouldn't just phrase it like that. He wouldn't say Farid's attacking me and Muslim skeptic. No, Farid is attacking pro-Palestinian Islamist groups and individuals. So that's what we're dealing with. That's the type of manipulation and framing and khubth that we're dealing with when we go back and forth with Haqiqatjou. He's a deceptive individual that is trying to portray his critics as enemies of the Palestinian people. So yalla, go ahead and try to convince your audience that you're not lying. Don't try to convince my audience. Don't try to convince me. We all know that you're full of it. Try to convince your audience that you're not lying. Line number 7. Haqiqatjou claims that I secretly hide that millions of Shias and Sunnis are apostates and that they deserve to be killed. For this one, I'm going to be providing a refutation by Haqiqatjou himself.
Sheikh Al-Adwan is not saying kill Shia.
So
There are many
the
Sunni scholars. There are many Sunni scholars.
Way too much. I hate to do this, guys.
There are many Sunni scholars that make takfir of Shia. I don't agree with that, but that doesn't mean they support killing Shia.
So you see, when Haqiqatjou likes someone, he will say that their public takfir of people doesn't mean that they want someone dead. However, when it comes to me, someone he doesn't like, he'll attribute a belief to me, claiming that I'm doing taqiyya, meaning that it is a secret belief and that I want millions dead. Line number 8, in continuation to the line that he brought up previously, Haqiqatjou makes the claim that Wahhabis, like myself, are actively engaging in taqiyya. This is a disgusting lie, and it is like the lie that Islamophobes make against Muslims in general when they defend Islam. What he does here is attempt to provide a historical precedence for Wahhabis allegedly doing taqiyya by tying Salafis to a sect that nobody has ever heard of and went extinct over 1,000 years ago. Now imagine this when I'm dealing with Islamophobes and they're attacking Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I defend Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I get accused of taqiyya. But I mean, this doesn't matter. This doesn't stick. There's no hadith that permits taqiyya. The only exception for taqiyya is if you have like a gun stuck to your head or a sword stuck to your neck or whatever, right? But what Sunnis do, what I do, and I say, hey, listen, taqiyya, that's a Shi'i thing. You have chapters about taqiyya in Shi'i books, okay? Haqiqatjou here, he's trying to level the playing field. He's like, no. Even the Salafis, they do have taqiyya. And they're linked to this group called the Najdat. And again, like I've never heard of this group in my life until just recently when he started posting about it. And he's trying to link us to them. Subhanallah, yani, this is the game that this guy is playing. So well done, Daniel, for giving kuffar ammo against the people that are defending Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Well done. By the way, it's a terrible argument, but well done. Lie number 9, Haqiqatjou claims that I'm doing taqiyya and I believe that he should be killed when I've expressed the opposite. So apparently anything I say is taqiyya if Haqiqatjou doesn't like it. Lie number 10, Haqiqatjou claims that I do mass takfir on Ash'aris and Maturidis, which I don't. I actually have worked with them in the past when refuting kuffar. Haqiqatjou is aware of this, as you can see in this tweet as well. I'd also like you to keep in mind that he is claiming that I'm doing taqiyya in regards to Hindu temples, which shows you the mentality of this person. This guy will ask me to condemn this and that, and even if I call this shirk or kufr or haram or whatever, if he gets an answer that doesn't implicate me, he'll say, this is taqiyya, as you can see here. Lies number 11, 12, 13, 14 were made by Haqiqatjou, who attributes the following positions to me and Jake, and he says that these are things that I secretly believe in. But Haqiqatjou does express one truth on February the 12th, which is that he's intentionally ascribing views in an inaccurate way to me. Take your time and read this tweet carefully. Line number 15, Haqiqatjou claims, I aggressively defend the idea that Islam has no problem with calling on jinn and requesting assistance from them. This is especially ironic since he said that this is my secret belief in the previous screenshot. How is it a secret belief? And then he claims I'm aggressively defending the idea. Of course, this is another lie by Haqiqatjou. By the way, I'd like to show you an example of how Haqiqatjou treats the Shi'as versus how he treats Sunnis like myself.
There's a fatwa from Khamenei, from the leaders of the Shia, from the leaders of Iran, specifically saying it is haram and it is a disgusting thing to curse the Sahaba, including by name Abu Bakr, Umar, and Aisha radiallahu anha. And Uthman, I believe they included as well in the official fatwa that they published. Okay, so if you listen to these figures, they're not cursing the Sahaba in their speeches either. The supreme leader of Iran. And they have an official fatwa. So if you say it's taqiyya, in private they're doing this and that, it doesn't matter. What are they saying in public? We judge by the apparent.
Okay, so Daniel, my request to you is please treat me in the same way that you treat the Shias. You defend them against accusations, even though you know that they hold those beliefs, and you know that they make these statements out of taqiyya. However, when it comes to me, you attribute things that you know I don't believe in, and you accuse me of taqiyya. Ajib. So please, Daniel, treat me in the same way that you treat the people that insult and curse Abu Bakr and Umar. May Allah be pleased with them. By the way, guys, there are more lies than this. This is just 15. I just want to give you a taste. If I wanted to, I could give Daniel the Christian Prince treatment and give him the whole 100 lies playlist. And it hurts me to say this, but once upon a time, when I was working on those Christian Prince videos, I used to think to myself, Alhamdulillah, there's no one among the Muslims that's like this. And it hurts me to have to say that, yes, there is.